reverse spins have a similarity to front crosses, where the amount of collection and decel you use and where you step to next dictates where the dog should go. So think about front crosses, because you're all good front crosses, you're all comfortable with front. Aren't some front crosses big and fluffy, right? And you step out wide, because that's what the course needs. And some front crosses you have to get really low and tight, kind of like the one we did this morning, or right after lunch. Low and tight and collected because you wanted a tighter turn. It's the same exact thing with reverse spins. People think they should only be done one way, but they're not. They're big and they're fluffy when you want a wider turn. And sometimes I do them on wider turns to set an angle of jumping. A lot of dogs, if the jump is like this and the dog is slicing the jump, a lot of dogs have trouble jumping that properly and they land their own way. So I'll use a spin to set a better turn on the jump. Right? In this situation, I would use a reverse spin to set a better turn to the line I want, because my shoulder opens up the wrong line if I don't do anything. Common question, I think I heard someone ask it, is what's the difference between a reverse spin and a jakko turn? Sounds like a joke. Did you hear that? What's the difference? I don't know. What is the difference? The difference is the amount of decel and position you use, and where you step to next dictates how tight the turn is. So the jakko turn is specific to what we did earlier, which is on the wing. Ideally, it's on the wing. Lots of collection, get low, you're decelerated, and you step out forward. Theoretically, on a jakko turn, you never step out sideways. The dog should always do a wrap. It's a U-shaped turn on a jakko turn. But it's very, very similar to a reverse spin, where if I'm further behind, I can get the wrap just by doing a decelerated reverse spin and then stepping out forward. So this tool is incredibly flexible, just like a front cross. So flexible, but there's no side change. Does that make sense? And it's really, really useful. If you do AKC, it is the #1 useful fancy move that you have to do, which is why you can't go home without trying it. Right? If you don't do AKC, you do USDA or UKI or even CPE, those venues, not so much CPE, they're more like AKC where you use it a fair amount. USDA and UKI, you're going to use it all the time. I use it on tunnels too. So, let me get Voodoo out so you can see the difference. It's a big, flowy, swooshy move. And we might have to reward